Astrology, the language of cosmic unity. Let me first give you an astrological overview. The astrological circle is divided into 4 dimensions. The horizon divides a chart into above and below. Above is day and below is night. Above is what we see outside, and below means inside. The upright meridian divides the chart into east and west. In the east is the sunrise, and in the west the sun sets, illustrating birth and death of spiritual and physical life. Inside is where feeling and thinking happens. Soul and mind are inside below the horizon. Outside, above the horizon, we find spirit and body. With the body we sense, and with the spirit we intuit or socialize. These are the 4 dimensions of astrology, illustrated by the 4 elements of life: water, air, earth, and fire, illustrated as soul, mind, body, and spirit. With the birth of the body, life begins. What gave birth to it we call being. Being is the cause, the origin of our cosmic existence. The soul is thus our common denominator. There is only one soul in each one of us, which is the same for all of us. Like our body's functionality is based on the biological intelligence of the brain, so is the functionality of the whole existence based on cosmic laws. These laws are the rules of love. The most basic law is harmony, which rules the relationship of all things. Life is based on harmony. This harmony illustrates the basic logistic of love, that all is one. In true intimacy we can trust. If all is in harmony, then all is beautiful. If the balance is destroyed, life cannot function, neither physically nor mentally. The mental nature of this logistic is reflected inside the body as the 3 basic functions of the mind: ordering, clarifying, and judging. If there is no balance, there cannot be any order and thus no beauty. If there is no balance, there cannot be any clarity and thus no security. If there is no balance, all decisions made by the mind create more imbalance. The astrological mind is placed between body and soul, linking the logistic of the body with the initial intelligence of the soul. As our mind depends on the functionality of the brain, it appears and disappears, because the nature of this biological mechanism is to wake, dream, and sleep. And in deep sleep, there is no connective agent between body and soul. There is no cohesive mind activity. Thus, there are no thoughts, no desires, no goals, no beliefs. In fact, the whole person is gone. All memories of the past and all hopes for the future don't exist. In short, in deep sleep, I, the person, do not exist. The body exists, but the soul has no idea of it. If there is no harmony in life, then the mind is disorderly. That means even if the body is awake, the mind has no right idea of the body's true identity, its true origin. Then the person is the result of a dysfunctional mind. That person will fight for security like a madman. If you don't think like it, you will be its enemy. It will kill you, for it is afraid to be killed by you. That person, that false identity, that confusion has to disappear. Recognition of it is the first step to recover clarity. The 4-dimensional lens of astrology helps you to craft clarity. It will make you see that in each one of us is the same mysterious origin, that inside of each body is the same invisible and insubstantial soul. At the heart of the soul reigns Venus, goddess of love, harmony, and beauty. Armed with will and wit, she represents the creative force of the universe. Existence is the manifestation of Venus as our body. We are all love, from top to toe. What else is there to know? But this body of love is as unconscious as the soul below the horizon. Above we say it is instinctual, instinctually following the laws of Mother Nature. The shadowy side of love, the unconscious side, is destructive. It is the will to kill. Love and death are essentially the same. But without the understanding of that unity, we either love or fear. The astrological or cosmic intent of this mysterious energy inside each body aims with its inherent imagination at consciousness, to awaken the human spirit. The instinctive body aims at autonomy, freedom, and finally at the reunion with its motherly source, a reunion with will, love, and wit. When all dreams have stopped, the soul is rising. A free-spirited human then owns responsibility and fantasy, and thus is enabled to speak freely and authentically, contrary to the voice of the mind mechanism, that biomechanically repeats the ideals of the society it has been growing up in. However, the instinctual body's intent, it's always linked with its natural competitive drive, which follows Mother Nature's instinctive law, only the best survive the competition for survival. Astrology is a cosmic tool to go beyond the limiting laws of existence, to free oneself from Mother Nature's straitjacket, to detach you from your cultural perception, to allow Venus to rise from the ocean, illustrating the birth of a conscious human being, participating in the Gestalt of humanity. Once this Gestalt of humanity has been crafted by all of us, we are enabled to live in peace globally. As no one can be forced or hindered to participate, it is necessary, in order for all to participate, to inform and educate everybody. What makes a human a human? This should be our primary goal, the crafting of humanity. This should be taught in all schools on earth. Every parent and educator should have this vision, instead of only securing economical welfare for a few in this pyramidal capitalistic structure of all our societies, reflecting the competitive drive of unconscious nature. A spiritual welfare of humanity should be envisioned, not a religious one, for that is as political, but a spiritual vision of cosmic unity should be the guiding light. But as that is not commonly practiced nowadays, we have to start somewhere. We have to participate in the political structure as it is. We have to start a movement, a political movement with the aim to craft humanity. This would be true democracy, for only then each one of us has a free voice, the voice of a loving consciousness. The present laws of freedom of expression and such, of being allowed to have one's own opinion, are all products of a confused mind. I summon all humans to rise to this occasion and voice our vision. Enough is enough of this human madness. It is time that we take over. It is irresponsible to let it run as it does, to let this madness go on by itself. For it is inhuman, as we all can see it in Syria, Afghanistan, Iraq, and wherever where this human animal is at war with another. There's no need to be a professor or an engineer. There's no need to have a university degree. Just be yourself. Be humane. Astrology is a do-it-yourself program. It is a tool that allows you to speak the human language, a language that can be spoken in all religional languages.